Hello viewers, welcome to Legal Literacy Series 4. I am trying hard to make up for the lost time, so I am launching the next series within a gap of few days. It is my personal observation that whenever a crime is committed, there may be one accused of the crime, but there will be many witnesses to that crime. So, as a general public or a member of a general public, their main concern would be what is their role as a witness in a criminal proceedings. So, this Legal Literacy Series 4 is concentrating on role of witness in a criminal law, and it is divided into three parts. As a part 1, it's going to deal with Indian Penal Code in role of witness. Public is eyes and ears of criminal justice system. She is important as well as unrecognized organ of the criminal justice system. Public is important because without public's presence in the criminal justice system, there can be no conviction. Public, who is technically known as a witness, she can be eyewitness, she can be a star witness, without whose presence there couldn't be any conviction. She can be an expert witness, witness to crime, or witness which about an incident which led to a crime, and many more. At the same time, the public or the witness is an unrecognized organ of the criminal justice system because her contribution is not being acknowledged by any of this criminal justice system. Law considers the job of public is to assist criminal justice system. It is their duty. If you see my earlier Legal Literacy Series 3, you will understand that why witness or the public is given such onerous job of assisting the justice system. At the same time, public during this whole process of justice system, she is harassed, ridiculed, troubled, and finally she remains unacknowledged, unrecognized. This video is an attempt to make public realize their duties, what to expect from the state or the legal system, and what not to expect. This video is going to explain the position of public in the eyes of criminal justice system. You may like it or not, but fact is fact. This is the position of public in the eyes of criminal justice system. It's a duty of every public to assist the system. So duty is duty. We do it because it is expected from the public. If you like it, it's very nice, it's at the end of the story. But if you don't like to be part of the justice system, still you need to go ahead with your duty. This video is an attempt only to empower the public to go through this process like a saint without expecting much from it. Before I move on with my presentation, let me give you a little bit of background. It is maintained that the criminals are not hunted by a lone hunter, but a pack of wolves. Here, I maintain that the criminal justice system work in a pack of wolves, and here the pack consists of 3 laws. All of these 3 laws have a act in combination and hunt down the criminal. He is punished is a result of the combined effect of these 3 laws. The first law in the list is Indian Penal Code. Do not bother much about the name, but you need to understand the contents of this legislation. This is an important law because it defines crime and it prescribes punishment for each crime. The definition of crime is so important for us to understand. It's because, take an example of killing. A person is killed by a soldier, a person is killed by a mob through lynching, and a person is killed through a planned act. Now, how do law look at these 3 different types of killing? Soldier killing, it is justifiable killing. Rather than punishing him, he will be rewarded. Mob lynching, being unplanned, sudden reaction to a situation, it will be treated as a culpable homicide, and where the punishment is lesser. Planned killing, being a cold-blooded, planned action, it will be a murder. It attracts highest punishment. So therefore, a killing is classified into 3 categories. They are actually classified into much more categories than these 3, prescribing different punishments. So, Indian Penal Code's job is to define crime. Criminal Procedure Code is the second in the line. IPC is like a law which provides the list of ingredients to prepare an exotic dish. But having ingredients or having the list of ingredients is not enough. What we need is 2 more things. One is a standard procedure for fixing it. Secondly, we need a chef to cook or fix it. Criminal Procedure Code provides these 2. The chef to cook this are police, prosecution and judiciary. The job of the police is to do the investigation of the crime. Prosecution are the advocates who represent the police in the court of law, and along with the police they try to prove the case before the court. Judiciary, comprising of judges, listening to both prosecution and defense, assessing the investigation, gives the final verdict. The final wolf in the pack is Indian Evidence Act. As the name itself suggests, this is the law which deals with evidence. Prosecution needs a story before the court, making accused guilty. On the contrary, defense poke hole in the story or need another story proving that he is not guilty. But which one to be believed, guilty or not guilty? The answer lies in Indian Evidence Act. So the judge not only listens to the story, but he asks to prove the story, and the proving of the story is based on the evidences. So judge would believe the story which has best evidence. So Indian Evidence Act deals with the procedure where which evidence to be accepted, which is to be rejected, that is discussed in that law. Whether this background narration was necessary, the answer is yes, because these are the 3 legislations which deal with public while solving a criminal case. These are the 3 legislations which mention about the role and the duties of the public in the criminal justice system. These 3 legislations not only impose a duty but also pressurizes the public to cooperate with the state in booking the criminal. All these 3 legislations fail to acknowledge the help given by the public in solving a crime. So my present narration will be understanding the position of public in the eyes of these 3 legislations. Technically, public is called in these legislations as witness. Whenever a crime is committed, it creates 2 groups of people. One is called as accused, that is the person who is accused of a crime. The another group of people is called as witness. At this stage, I want to highlight the dichotomy in law relating to these 2 groups of people. Accused, that's a person who has allegedly participated in a crime. He will be given series of rights ranging from right to be silent to right to be represented. So he enjoys series of rights. On the other hand, another group of people called witness is a person who is not involved in the crime but who has witnessed the crime. He will be given series of duties which he cannot avoid. Why it is like this? One is given right, another is given a duty is a different debate, which I have tried to explain it in my earlier video. This video is about what it is rather than why it is. So I am going to explain the factual situation. So here my presentation is on the duties imposed on witnesses. After the discussion on background information, let us come to the main part of our discussion, that is witness and the Indian Penal Code. Let me start this discussion by giving an example. Raghu is being attacked by Nagu and it's being watched by Jagu. So for us in this presentation, Jagu is the hero. Technically is called as a witness. Now Jagu being a witness, I can imagine 3 different reactions from Jagu to this incident of attack. A. Jagu may react to mitigate the incident by helping the victim against the offender, a hero in real sense. B. Jagu may remain a mute spectator, watching it happening. At the later stage, he may assist the public authority in solving the crime. C. Jagu may participate in the act or the crime on behalf of the offender, that is Raghu. Let us take situation A. Jagu is reacting to the situation to mitigate. As a true public spirited person, Jagu may try to stop Raghu and arrest him. Or Jagu, that is a hero, may attack Raghu and disable him from continuing with the attack on the victim, Nagu. But these two reactions of Jagu is based upon his perception that Raghu is attacking Nagu. But the question still remains to be answered is whether Raghu was attacking Nagu or whether he was defending himself from Nagu. So there may be a wrong perception about the situation. But if you take the law into consideration, the Indian Penal Code recognizes this public spirit of Jagu and it is respected, and he is excused for making a wrong conclusion about the situation as long as he is acting in public spirit. So therefore, there is no case against Jagu for attacking Raghu. Option B for Jagu is to remain a mute spectator and observe the whole proceedings. So where he remains as a mute spectator, then he is expected to help police and prosecution in nabbing the criminal. So his help is expected in the line of giving information about the crime, narrating about the crime, identifying the criminal, and it extends to various other things. Now this is at the investigation stage. Similarly, Jagu is expected to assist in trial stage also. Now trial is a stage where the matter is brought before the court, and here in the court he is going to appear as a witness and subject himself for examination and narrate the whole incident so that the judge can come up with his final conclusion and punish the accused. By now you all must have understood that being mute spectator is not easy. He is expected to appear before police station, before court, discharge various duties. The question now that must be coming to your mind is, can you avoid all this trouble? Can Jagu be free man? But here I want to mention one thing. The question itself is wrong, because trouble or not trouble, it's a duty of every citizen to help the state in criminal trial, and you are performing your duty. Having said that, again the question that is, can you avoid all these problems? The answer to this question is a big no, because the Indian Penal Code takes a serious view of Jago not being assisting the court or the police. Now let us look into the different kinds of punishments which in Indian Penal Code envisages. Non-appearance. So if Jago doesn't appear before the police authority or before the court, that is taken a serious view of it, and he can be punished. He can be punished for a few months of jail. After appearing, non-cooperating in the trial, like Jago is refusing to take oath, Jago is refusing to answer a question, Jago is refusing to sign the statement. Now these non-cooperations are also taken a serious note, and again here there is a prescription for punishment. Third, another possibility is misleading the police, misleading the court by giving false information, by giving false evidence, by showing wrong evidences to the court. Now here again the court takes a serious view of it. So therefore, once Jago is a spectator to a crime, his non-appearance is punishable, his non-cooperation is punishable, and his misleading information is also punishable. Now, as a option C, Jago may participate along with Raghu in attacking Nagu. Now, here the Jago's participation is not in a capacity of a co-offender or a partner of Raghu. Now, let me tell you the situation of Jago. You might have faced this situation that one of your close friend is involved in a crime and he makes a phone call and asks for a help. Now, this is a time where you are torn between do's and don'ts. You can't refuse to your friend. So let us put Jago in that position where he could not say no. So now Jago is helping Raghu in this crime as a friend. Can he do so? Again, the answer is big no. But when I talk about helping Raghu, it may be in the following ways, like Jago is giving a place for Raghu to stay or a place to hide. Stay is before commission of a crime. Hide is after commission of the crime. So if Jago helps in Raghu in hiding, it's punishable. Saving Raghu from police, again it is punishable. Hiding the knife of Raghu, or which is used in the crime, or intentionally giving half information, these all are punishable under the law and he may attract serious punishments. Why Jago is doing all this? He might be doing out of friendship, or he might have received some gift from Raghu. Whatever may be the reason, the law takes serious view of hindering the criminal justice process. As a final conclusion, I appeal to all of you that you all know what law is. You all know how the law reacts, and you are also aware about what is expected from law. So gear up yourself. If need arises, stand up for cause of justice. Don't shy away from your responsibility.